Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. And a foul ball. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. His 54th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Jose Arnez, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Benny Rodriguez.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers threatening. Up the middle. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And up next for Chicago, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Benny Rodriguez.
Wicks back to work. Foul ball there.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo. A 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
On the ground, Torkelson, and they tag him out. So the Dodgers lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tied at 6. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, don't expect
0-1.
too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouled off. He was late.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Ground roll fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out. Base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now fly ball to right center. Rooker on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle.
Back here at Wrigley Field, so bottom of the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw. And he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still.
Rodriguez was a real bright spot despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
9-6 the final in this one. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Now a chance for Benny Rodriguez. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. So a man at first. Jose Arnez now at the plate.
2-2-2.
Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Man at first, 1 away.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the top of the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now Kyle Tucker. Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2 on, 1 out. This ball's chopped on the ground. Holiday in plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. Now batting Tristan Casas. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Cubs catcher, Hunter Goodman. Goodman working through some struggles lately. Out to short, Rodriguez. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 runs for him. Jose Arnaz, the next Cub to hit.
Jose Arnaz.
Double play ball to second. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Alderman sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground, right side. Freeland. Off balance throw in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The right fielder, number 30.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
On the ground at first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. But 1 run is in to score. Rodriguez did well enough for them. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gilbert, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
McCarthy at first, one gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
You got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 44.
One out, bases empty.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Runner. On at first with one gone. Next to hit, Robert Takahashi. The pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4, no score. Runner at first with no outs here.
Benny Rodriguez.
In the air, right field, Alderman. Sizing this one up. And there's one away. So digging in, Jose Arnez. Out to short, Rodriguez. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. So here's the guy that is, I think right now, the favorite to win the National League MVP. And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's the ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Now at the plate, Alex Davila. Ground ball, and this should do it. Rodriguez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Rodriguez had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Whitman off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Benny Rodriguez.
That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's a ball. Outside with a breaking ball. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Rodriguez throws to first.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adams on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. And the count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out. That just misses. And the count now even up. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. That ends the. And here comes Bellinger. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Swings through that one. 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Roberts on at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one ripped. Corrals it. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Now move to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off, and that one is lifted in the air. Delayed on the move. He's got it. That is the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers 5. No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the lefty with the 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Freeland safe at second.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Eddie Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2
Roberts
strikes.
off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Rodriguez had a game to forget in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now at the plate for Pittsburgh, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Sung-Chae Cheng.
Ground ball up the middle. Rodriguez on to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in the long ball threat, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Jordan Adams. To short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Man at first, 1 away.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Home run number 55 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Chang over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a foul ball. And that one hit to first. They get 1, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Rodriguez played pretty well in this win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Now here is Carlos Cortez. Double play ball to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Second basemen definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer. When you
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
1 down, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Cortez. On the ground, could be 2. Casas tossed to second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Dodgers 1. And And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. Painter back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Roberts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that is that. And now here is Nico Cavadas. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Casas to second. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back here in L.A. on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hamilton back to work. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The shortstop takes a ball.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rodriguez had a rough go of it in this game. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
One at second, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The batter, number 3.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch, not close.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Baumeister. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Base is empty, 1 away. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 56th home run of the season. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
2-1.
And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And there's a ball.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already. Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Henches measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. Henches checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. And out to a board. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
The left fielder.
Now it's
Number
Yordan
24,
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Manzardo. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Runner at third. Two gone. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Johnson.
On the ground, right side. Manzardo steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down, and now here is Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1-1.
Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Chases that one upstairs.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Ground ball right side. Manzardo tossed to second. Back to first. Not in time.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that now move to first, and he dives back in safely. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both.
Rudder takes off, so now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit, and that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So bases all loaded up. Jordan Westburg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And the inning is over. Here's Jordan Groshans.
The third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Benny Rodriguez.
Dolander back to work. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. And ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Shunk in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. One out and a runner at second. Just off the inside edge. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Front two.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner on the go. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance, and it hits the fence. The run scores from third. It's 2-1. The relay to second. The tag out. Tristan Casas digs in now. Right side, Manzardo. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it 2-1. Go ahead run on base. Groshans the next to hit. 2 outs. Runner on the go. And there's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swung on, belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here! Ball game! He goes deep at his first at-bat off the bench. And the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Adrian Del Castillo next to hit for the Rays.
Del Castillo.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the third and final game of the series. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws across the diamond, and that's the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Rays 3, and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rodriguez, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 57th homer of the season. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Jordan Groshans. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rodriguez.
McKay back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
In the air, out towards right center. Alez on the move to the gap. One away. Runners are at the corners. One away.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Shortstop.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Wow. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now back. Left field.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. To third, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Aldo Alez next to hit for the Rays.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit.
That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So the tying run at second, and a swing and a miss, and one out now.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Rodriguez,
Nope,
the
ball.
next to hit, takes outside.
1-0. Two and 0.
This one in the air, right field. Velez under it. They got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Rodriguez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now, Benny Rodriguez. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Popped up. Higgins has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. So digging in, Will Wagner.
Second baseman, Will Wagner.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. No score. Nobody out, runner at first.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodriguez, a former MVP, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. In the air, center field. Merrill on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that's outside.
That's away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Slow roller to third. Kennedy goes to second for one. Over to first. Safe. Runners at the corners here. One away. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. McCarthy on third. Rodriguez at first. One gone.
One and one.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Perez makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning. So bases all loaded up. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Sajazi.
One.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Herman.
80th appearance of the season for him, and that's a pretty remarkable number when you think about a 162 game schedule. He's been super reliable and durable for this ball club.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Perez on his way in. He's got it, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 1. Rodriguez had a rough go of it in this game.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 58th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Will Wagner, the next Giant to hit. Ryan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Slings to first in time.
Batting third, the catcher, Adam Coleman. The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In the dirt. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Runner on the go. A swing and a soft liner. Dunks one in, base hit. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And here is
Now
Jackson
back,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Rodriguez was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Here comes a pitch. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw, safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That one the other way. Zips it to first, and Tucker is retired.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, number 4.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alvarez getting ready to hit. The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Merrill makes the grab on the run. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom. At the plate, Will Wagner.
Second baseman, Will Wagner.
On the ground right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Manny Rodriguez.
Ford back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Third baseman
Buddy Kennedy will hit next.
Kennedy.
2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Rodriguez. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. One left for San Francisco.
Now batting, shortstop
Rodriguez with a couple of homers at his last game. And ball one. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Fastball for a strike. And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-2. Rip towards third. Throw to first in time.
The right fielder.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Manny Rodriguez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Out to short, Williams. Sends it across to first. Important first out to begin the 8th.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Will Wagner, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. Rodriguez made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
McManus, 24 years old, a
One ball,
former first-round
no strike.
pick back in 2025. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Two outs, nobody on. Up now for Milwaukee, Xavier Edwards. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez slings it across.
He's out.
And the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Runner at second, 2 down.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Chases in the dirt, slider there in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
that one hammered center field. Ramirez going back. And that one becomes property of the beast. A towering shot to center. His 61st home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go, Javier.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it remains 2-2. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Slings to second, over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Swing Swinging a line drive, base hit out of the center field. One run across, another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field, going back and brings it in at the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So up next, Xavier Edwards. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rodriguez to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, Mayo sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez.
Meredith back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gilbert makes the play, and there's one down. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Jarvis, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
2-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The catcher, number
Man at first, Logan O'Hoppe up now for the Brewers.
Hoppy.
Edwards on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rodriguez had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a swing and a miss.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abreu makes the play, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Here's Nico Horner. Ground ball right side, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 out, space is empty. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Off the mark there, 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. His 62nd home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rodriguez over to second.
Shortstop.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And a 1-1. Right side. Abreu makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 2.
Rodriguez with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.